the sun has set. My name is Kathy. And 2 years ago, I became homeless. It was on the eve of the pandemic. I became homeless because I lent a lot of money to a friend who didn't pay it back, and my business was not doing well. In hindsight, I could see that that money would have covered me through the dry spell. But unfortunately, I became homeless. And I went through the shelter system. I was in the Stellenbosch COVID shelter for the homeless and also the Stellenbosch night shelter. And during that time, I applied to many working opportunities, probably more than 50, and nothing worked out. I even sent business proposals to government and corporates, and nothing worked out. And I was actually at the end of my rope trying to get out of homelessness. And the social worker at the night shelter told me about the U-turn. And I joined the U-turn program. At the U-turn, I started to work at our charity shops. And while at the charity shops, once a week I would go to our training sessions. At the training station, I had a caseworker that worked with me through different modules. Because at the U-turn, it's not only about rendering a service, but it's actually a long journey to get out of homelessness. So at the training sessions, we would taught basic computer skills, Bible study. If you choose, you could have a counselor. Myself chose to have a counselor also. So with my counselor, we worked on the things that cause my homelessness, like setting boundaries, because I went through the different phases of the training program. So I went from induction stage to growth stage and to later to exit stage. At exit stage, I was taught how to prepare for the work environment. And I joined the comms team at U-turn, where I started to work as a receptionist. In April this year, I was employed at U-turn as a receptionist and also as a social media coordinator. And also during that period, I also moved into my own flat, into a social housing complex. And through this journey, I've actually almost like come full circle, because I've seen how U-turn has paved the way for me to come out of homelessness. Because if it was not for U-turn, I would still be homeless and I might have even ended up in the streets. I was fortunate enough that I was in the shelter system, that I had a hot shower every evening or in the morning. I didn't have what the other of my friends experience of washing in a river, in an ice cold river, or if you want to just wash your face underneath a public tap. And that's why for me, I'm so happy about the wash bus, because it gives people the dignity back. It shows them, you know what, even though you might be living on the streets, you can be clean. And when they come to Powerhouse, they can experience not only the basic needs being met, but they can join the U-turn program. And through the U-turn program, they can go through the different phases. The first phase being assigned a counselor or a caseworker. Through that, they go through representation. And on the third phase, go through the work readiness program, where they get work experience through our charity shops, or we have now one of our social enterprises that is bought back, where those that are more in the construction industry can get work experience. Because at the end of the day, it's not about a short-term solution at U-turn, it's about a long-term solution to get out of homelessness, to become whole again, to be reunited with your family, and to start a new life. So for me, I'm so happy for today, and I'm so happy also for what U-turn has done for me.